Eu já viajava muito correndo atrás da Fórmula 1 quando o Ayrton começou a se destacar da Fórmula 1, quando estava na Toleman. Toleman era uma equipe que não era vencedora, o carro não era um vencedor e não seria possível ele vencer nenhuma corrida. Por isso, o que o Ayrton fez em Mônaco já é assim coisa de um gênio.
Now, lots of drivers do that. Join a small team, disappear without trace. They perform to the level of the team. But there are a sort of rare breed of drivers, of whom Senna was absolutely one, who can go into a small team and perform so far above the perceived level of the car that everybody turns around and thinks, how did he do that? What he had done was make everybody in the paddock aware of what he could do, who he was, and what his potential was, that he could take this car, which had nothing, and deliver a result like that in the worst possible conditions for a racing driver. It's impossible to overestimate how frightening it is to race in the rain, how difficult it is. Racing drivers can't see anything in the rain, especially if they're up behind another car. With the big tyres they have now throw up so much spray that it's like driving in thick fog. Like trying to drive on a motorway in thick fog, with 20 yards visibility at racing speeds. And to be able to do that, that really sorts out the great racing drivers from the pretty good ones.
Alain Prost, after a superb start, has got away in the lead. It's Nigel Mansell second, the two Ferraris third and fourth. Niki Lauda is in fifth position. Sixth is Rosberg, seventh is Manfred Winkelhock, eighth is Ayrton Senna. And Senna has come up through the field. He started in 13th place and he's now seventh. And off goes Nigel Mansell. Ayrton Senna has now passed Nicky Rosberg and is in third place.
Que passa por Niki Lauda, assume a segunda posição Ayrton Senna, do ponto mais perigoso do circuito.
Well, I think we are watching the arrival of Ayrton Senna and truly outstanding talent. He's catching Alain Prost at something like 3 seconds of that. And that is a truly staggering performance.
Prost is waving his hand at the officials. He wants to stop the race, and who can blame him?
There is, in fact, from a purist and a dispassionate point of view, no reason to stop the race.
There's an official in front of me with a red flag.
Vão parar a prova.
And the checkered flag is going out.
Inacreditável.
And Prost is stopping. And Senna crosses the line before he gets there.
O Ayrton vibra muito, ergue o seu braço. Ele festeja como vencedor na prova. Se ela continua por algumas voltas, tenho a certeza de que o Ayrton chegava para passar ele aí.
Existia a grande possibilidade de eu ganhar, mas até que você cruzasse a linha e chegar em primeiro lugar, seria impossível fazer uma previsão. A Fórmula 1 é política, é muito dinheiro, e enquanto você está chegando lá, você tem que passar por isso.
And you have Alain Prost, a world champion, out there leading the Monaco Grand Prix, surviving all those wet corners, going by many wrecks, driving his heart out for a victory at Monaco. And here comes first-year Formula One driver from someplace in Brazil, Ayrton Senna. Now, this was one of the wettest races I've ever been at, and it needed to be stopped. But what Senna could not get was that it was in a French area, considered a French event, with the FIA being housed in Paris and run by Frenchmen. To him, there had to be some reason beside the rain that was no problem to him, to where they took this victory away from him. He knew that in another 3 or 4 laps, he would catch Prost, he would find a way around him, and he would be in the number 1 position.
Tragic result for Senna. However, he's not about to be world champion this year. He will undoubtedly be world champion in the future if his career continues.
Ayrton Senna, a nova estrela da Fórmula 1. Pela primeira vez no pódio da vitória na Fórmula 1, depois de uma performance fantástica.